Davidander here, and today we're taking a look at the newly released Assassin's Creed Nexus. Assassin's Creed Nexus is just released for both Quest 2 and Quest 3, and whether you like Assassin's Creed style of gameplay, most people seem to agree it's setting a new bar for the quality of standalone VR gaming. But many people are wondering if it's really a Quest 3 showcase or if it's worth getting for the Quest 2. Well, after sinking several hours into it on both headsets, I'm here to answer that question, and the answer may surprise you. Before we get into it, if you appreciate this kind of content, please drop a like and subscribe. It really means a lot. Right off the bat, I have to commend Ubisoft for what they've managed to pull off with this game. The sheer amount of activity going on and the number of NPCs populating the game world is just plain amazing. Just looking over the balcony in this fireworks scene had me second guessing if I was actually still in my Quest 2 the first time. As you can see, they've done an amazing job bringing all the details to both versions of the game without the corner cutting we're used to seeing with a generational difference in hardware. As far as I can tell, it's the same thing on both headsets with just a resolution bump on the Quest 3. Any lower quality textures or effects were not noticeable in my 3+ hours on each headset. The truly surprising part for me was that after testing extensively, I actually found myself somewhat preferring the Quest 2 experience over the Quest 3. Now don't get me wrong, the Quest 3 pancake lenses show off what is a notably higher render resolution in a big way, but that higher render resolution seems to come at a cost, with the Quest 3 occasionally dropping frames and overall just feeling a little rough when it comes to the smoothness of motion. While this doesn't come over on video capture, in headset there's a sharp, somewhat harsh feeling to the motion, which I feel may come from the fact that at higher resolution the distance an object moves between frames becomes more obvious. On the Quest 2, you do get notably more shimmering and soft edges, but the result is a very buttery smooth feel to the motion. It almost feels like the difference between 30 and 60 FPS on a flat game. Not to say the Quest 3 version isn't enjoyable. If I hadn't tried both versions, I'd be hard pressed to call it out. But to those of you who only have a Quest 2, definitely jump on this knowing that you're getting a game every bit as enjoyable, if not more in some ways, than the Quest 3 counterpart. So what do you think? Are you experiencing the same thing? Have you noticed issues I haven't? Let me know down in the comments, and if you have any questions, I'll do my best to answer them.